Hello, hello. Today I'm going to make a list of movies. Well, favorite movies. Hello. Not sure if there is anyone here. My chat has been broken. Oh, okay. Yo, guess what? It's a lot less painful if the dog just says we won't pull the teeth after all. I guess that's true. So they didn't pull it after all. I was planning this for a week and I was pretty nervous and was like, I don't think the pain comes from your wisdom teeth. Let's not pull them. Whoa, nice. Well, I guess nice. I don't know. Do you still have pain? I guess he knows more, right? So I guess your teeth still hurt. But glad that they checked twice. Better to measure 6 times and just cut once, as they say in like engineering or like more than engineering in like crafts and all that. Measure 3 times, cut once. I guess it's nice, but now I still have pain here and there, and I don't know why. Strange. So I have another appointment at my dentist in a bit to look again, I guess. Yeah. Didn't so today you just went and they said not okay, we're not pulling it. And they just said goodbye. Here I was, by the way, I was doing it on this other monitor, but I was looking at movies, at at a list of movies. And my I wanted to make ah, the joke doesn't work because it's too long. He doesn't pull them himself, so he gave me to the specialist, but knowing back as square one, the specialist said it's not to wisdom teeth. And just like the movies, I get more annoying and ridiculous the more you spend with me. If anime movies count, I have a few that I like, but otherwise I could only put stuff like Harry Potter, Star Wars, and The Lord of the Rings. I mean, that's still plenty of movies, right? That's like what, 9 movies? For Harry Potter, it's 8. Star Wars is like 9 movies in the main thing, right? Then it's then Andor, no, not Andor, sorry. Then Rogue One and Solo. Then Lord of the Rings is like 3, but they are so long that they maybe counted more. And then another 3 on The Hobbit, right? So I've watched the Lord of the Rings movies so many times with my friends, like binge watched all of them, but I'm not sure if I remember the plot very well because I always get sleepy in the middle parts. So I kind of know the ending, I know the beginning more or less very well, but the middle parts and the second movie and all this, it's blurry for me. Sorry. Star Wars is 6, I'd say, like 4 or 5. The other ones I haven't watched since it just got later, you know. I did watch Andor, it was pretty good, but it's a series, not a movie. I'm rating you know a lot since I forgot I already wrote it. Yeah, I guess. I have watched the new ones as well. I'm not sure if I remember what happens in them though. I mean, with Star Wars, similar. With Star Wars, I remember the first one, like chronologically, 4, 5, 6. I know 4. I'm not sure. I think 5 is the Hoth one, and 6 is Endor, or maybe I don't know. I don't remember a lot. I more or less know, and I have watched them all, but I don't remember them very well. I mean, with the Fast and Furious movies, it's a joke. It's the tweet. It's a joke. I don't really know what happens. Fast and Furious 1, it's the classic movie. So basically, him versus Toretto infiltrating the gang. Second Fast and Furious movie is different. Toretto isn't even in it, and it's just him and Roman going on this kind of cop adventure in Miami, some shit like that. Tokyo Drift is in Tokyo, completely different characters. Fast and Furious 4 is with him and Toretto again. I think crossing the Mexico border. I think that's 4. Fast 5. I think this one is in Brazil, or maybe that's 6. I think 6 is in Brazil. 5. I don't know. I forgot. I forget. In the 4th, Giselle is bad. I think she's working with the drug dealer, and at the end of the movie, I think she goes good. And they kind of are in Mexico and all of that, but the cartel is Brazilian or something like this. Then in Fast 5, they actually go after the cartel or something. No, they don't go after the cartel. I'm not sure what happens. I could look it up, but yeah. Then they get increasingly strange. Fast and Furious 7, I think, is the one in Dubai for some reason. The Fate of the Furious, I forgot. Fast X, they have a part in Georgia, like the country Georgia, for some reason. Fast 9, I don't even remember what happens in Fast 9. Is that the submarine one, or that's the Fast X? I don't know. In one, they almost go to space, or some shit like that. I think 2017 is the last one with Paul Walker, or Furious 7 is the last the last one with Paul Walker. Then in the 17, and this one is the one with the "See You Again" scene, I think. Okay, Furious 7 is the one in Dubai then. Okay, yes, in this one, Paul Walker is no longer in it. This one is the one with John Cena as a pretty main character. I'm not good with names, but even if I were, I wouldn't know who you were talking about. Never seen any Fast and Furious after like 2, but only in TV, like not really paying attention. The first ones I do like a lot, and especially the third one I've watched a lot of times. Okay, favorite movies. I check this one. Before trilogy, I mention it a lot, and it originated my interest in the movies below. In the list about Tolkien movies below. And many Well, I'm not going to put that here then, because it's obvious that I have watched them if they are my favorite, right? Okay, next. I probably have more actually. Movies in my watch list. Controló pelis, movies. The check here doesn't mean watched. It means that it's in my hard drive. Therefore, there will this is in my hard drive. But I started using it as a watched check later. Therefore, there will be overlap with the list below of movies in my hard drive. Movies in my hard drive chronologically starting on ah, 2019. White Chicks, 2004. The Sessions, 2012. The Purge, Election Year, 2016. John Wick, Chapter 2. John Wick, Chapter 3. The First Purge, 2018. High Fidelity, 2000. Collateral, 2004. Two 2006 again. I think these ones, I'm not sure why I download them. I think I was looking at like this one is a comedy movie, this one is kind of a romantic comedy, this one is a movie about a sex therapist or some kind of thing like that. These are because I watched the Purge movies with my friends. John Wick, I guess, just bloody movie. High Fidelity, I think I've watched it, but I forgot. Collateral, I think I've watched it, but I forgot. Blind, 2014. This one is a Norwegian film. I think I've read about it on Reddit or something like that. Same with The Lobster, 2015, and Dogtooth, 2015. These are movies that I read about it on Reddit from some other movie, and these are like weird vibes, movies with like weird vibes. Taylor Swift, Speak Now World Tour, Live Live. Oh damn, I remember now. I got recommended Sex Drive just because it's a movie that couldn't be made nowadays, but I don't really know a lot about it. I may add it here above here. Sex Drive. Hanyo Rec. Oops, sorry. One. Movie that cannot be made nowadays. Wait, it's not your recommendation, right? It's more like a third hand, because when it gets to me, it's like second hand from yours. For when it gets to me, it's third hand. That Hanyo Rec. Movie that cannot be made otherwise. Bro, if you actually want a recommendation, then watch A Silent Voice. I think I have this here. Yes, here. A Silent Voice. I already have it here. Duel, 1971. I think this is about cars. Her, 2013. That movie is very good. Well, I liked it. Ronin 1998. This one is also about cars. It's because there's a car chase, and it's a good movie. I remember watching this one actually. So yeah, I will put definitely this. Okay, definitely this. Then I have a lot of TV shows: El Pionero, Better Call Saul, Top Gear, an episode of Top Gear, Better Call Saul, Dispatches from Elsewhere. That show was interesting. A game, more things. Ode to My Father. Have I watched Ode to My Father? Ode to My Father, 2014. The Gambler. I think I watched this one as well. 2014. If I recall correctly, it's like Adam Sandler. No, maybe not. I don't know. It's like this kind of gambler who is an assassin. I don't know. Some kind of movie like that, probably. Westworld. Meet Joe Black, 1998. Molly's Game. I like this one. Molly's Game. 2017. This one is from a poker player. I like poker movies. I think The Gambler is also like a poker movie. Look nice. Ronin 1947 Ronin. No. It has nothing to do with Japanese culture. This Ronin. It's just some guy who is like an... I actually forgot about the plot. There is this very famous car chase in Ronin. It's just like a famous car chase because it has like a YouTube. Why can't I search? Ronin. Hola. Ronin car chase. I knew it. The movie is set in France and it's by a French director, if I recall correctly. It's by Luc Besson, maybe? But yeah, the casting is very famous, right? This is like De Niro and Al Pacino and all those people. Jean Reno. Yeah, it's a very good action movie in that sense, right? The action is very good. Yes, this is the hero car. It's a Mercedes. I don't know which one. Yes, the 6. Is it a 6.9? 6.3? I don't know. But yeah, it's the 500 SEL or something like that. It's like a really iconic chase because of this.
So far, so good. Target on the right road. Sam, escort car. 4/10 of a click in front of you.
Naruto explotar por una second. But yeah, see, these scenes were very good. I think they're considered like cinema.
Larry, you should see them in 4 seconds. 2 cars. I got him.
If I recall correctly, it's some kind of heist. And yeah, the guy with the GPS and the calling and these people and the other guy are like together in a heist thing. It's like a very heist movie. I mean, I could watch it whole, to be honest, but yeah, let's keep on topic. But yeah, this is probably one of the biggest heist movies of like the heist movie. Some kind of, it's like Heat. Heat is another the heist movie. Also because it's with Pacino and like De Niro and all those people. I don't know who is Pacino and who is De Niro, to be honest. Pacino is, I think that's De Niro, and Pacino is the guy from Godfather, right? Meet Joe Black, Molly's Game, Maldonorian, Children of Men. Children of Men, I think this is a war movie, but I'm not sure. Children of Men, Coco 2017, Coco. I like Disney movies, obviously. The Legend of Paul and Paula. This is apparently a German movie that it's about like a transsexual or that crossdresser or something like that. And apparently it's like super bad. It's a very bad movie. But, I don't know, I thought it was interesting. I never watched it, though. That shit. 2018. This is another German movie. I think I was looking for the transsexual, not sure, but this one is in German and the next one is in German, so I think I maybe have been looking for German movies to watch to like learn the language or something like that. That's it. Rising High 2020. For the time they probably are really good, but from my point of view everything just looks a bit off, but also don't understand watch just for the fun of it. I look for mistakes or wacky scenes, since those are what find most movies. I can suspend disbelief really easily, to be honest. I'm a good movie watcher in that sense. I get really immersed. So yeah, I believe that could happen, for example. Especially, I don't know, if the scene is like that, is well recorded like that, and the noise is there is like good noise, how do you say? Audio design, audio engineering and all that. And good camera work and all that, I can believe it. And there are like good effects, for example, like the bullets causing chaos all around them and like hitting the cars and all that, and very like seeing the bullet holes very clearly. If the effects are that good, and yeah, I can respect and I can watch it and believe it, right? I can be like, okay, they are winning because because they deserve it or something, because they are very skilled. Also because in the movie every one of them, like every character is kind of more or less decently developed, right? So I think the main guy is some kind of mercenary or something. The other, or one is a mercenary, the other one is kind of a very experienced rover, those kind of things, right? They are like different characters that mesh with each other and like have their little arguments because of that, right? But yeah, there's plot armor, I guess. I think one is an ex-cop or something like that, if I recall correctly. I'm not sure. Once upon a time in Hollywood. (2019). Man from Earth. Okay, I'm going to try something. Okay, now we are getting to the movies that are sorry. Let's see if it helps me. The Man from Earth. This one is a movie that I watched probably because of the Before trilogy. This movie is very talkative. It's basically the movie is just a conversation, some conversation in a house. But it's very, I don't know. I like these movies. I liked those movies in that moment, and I still like those movies. They were interesting, right? It's like the conversation that you could have with your friends when you are like hanging out, but somehow like that a bit better because it's more, it's, you could say like it's scripted, right? It's a movie, so the conversation is already a bit like that. Synecdoche, New York. Synecdoche, New York is a Kaufman movie, Charlie Kaufman movie. Charlie Kaufman is not exactly a guy who makes movies with a lot of like that are just dialogue, but the scripting and the writing of the movies is something that I like for some reason. I don't know which one was the first Kaufman movie that I watched, but the way he makes the movies and the way he scripts the movies is good, in my opinion. I like it. The topics he treats, maybe it's like they are kind of existential movies in a sense, right? My Dinner with Andre is another one of those conversation movies. I've definitely watched these ones. I think I haven't watched American Psycho, for example. I've watched this one. I've watched Coco. I've watched Molly's Game. I think I've watched this one, but I'm not sure. Suicide Squad. Pitch Perfect 3, Pitch Perfect 2, Pitch Perfect 1. I just like the Pitch Perfect movies, I guess. I could probably put them like... I should probably put them like this, even though I don't load them in the reverse order, I probably watch them in the right one. Wait, let's see what you have to say. I had deleted you. Well, I was watching it the same with you. I like finding mistakes. Okay, I read that. I was watching Titanic and I was thinking about how the old lady was telling the story, right? So in the sex scene, was she like, and then I told him to go deeper, etc. Yeah, that's funny. Do they actually show that much? Like, do they show the sex scene like that in the movie? I forgot. I know the draw me like one of your French girls scene, but I'm not sure. I remember also the scene in the like car in the basement where it gets foggy, but I'm not sure how much it shows in the movie. Movie directors I don't really know Michael Bay by name. Yeah, Kaufman is not a director either. Kaufman is like a script writer. Sometimes he directs, if I recall correctly. But, for example, the movie I watched yesterday I watched Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. I think I had already watched it because it's a Kaufman movie. But it's directed by George Clooney, for example. It's like his first directorial debut or something like that. Also, when the topic of movie directors, I thought this clip was funny. Okay.
What's your name? Zach. You look annoyed.
Zack Snyder. Holy shit.
I was like, what's your name? He goes, Zach. Every time I meet a stranger, they always ask the same fucking question. It's like, hello? How many times do I have to answer this? Just wear a shirt that says Zach on it, dude. Oh, we're going to a crowd work show? That sounds like fun. No one better fucking ask me a name. I want them to just call me audience member. I don't want any kind of personal touch to it at all. What do you do for a living, Zach?
I'm a movie director.
What? Oh, I just blew it. Oh, no. Shit. Uh-oh. What kind of movies do you direct? All right, now you're lying. Get your story straight, Zach.
Like what Zach movie directors have you ever heard of?
Zack Snyder?
That's
Are you...
me.
Someone pull up IMDb right now. Let me know how big I just fucked up.
100%.
100%. I could be Robin, right? Right, Zach? Zach. I could be Robin. We need a Robin franchise, bud.
No. What Zach movie directors have you first heard of? That's kind of baller, to be honest. What are his movies? He said Batman, so maybe Justice League, Batman and Superman, Sucker Punch. I liked that one. 300. Yo. Okay, I'm not sure if I've watched his Batman movies, but the Snyder okay, I think I remember. It's like the Nolan Batman movies, then the Snyder Batman movies. Yeah, I've watched the Nolan ones a lot, but the Snyder ones, I'm not sure. I think I've watched Watchmen, I've watched Sucker Punch, and I've watched 300. I'm not sure, to be honest. Pasadena, California. Rogers Journal, July 2029. Tonight, a comedian died in New York. Pitch Perfect 3, where was we? Here, Anomalisa then. Anomalisa is another Kaufman movie. Being John Malkovich, another Kaufman movie. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, another Kaufman movie. And this one I watched yesterday, actually. So I think I've watched all of these ones. So Suicide Squad was there. Adaptation is another Kaufman movie. Very good as well. And I think I watched Confessions of a Dangerous Mind because Maggie Gyllenhaal was in there, right? I'm going to the Taylor Swift concert, so yesterday you saw that in the Wikipedia page, Maggie Gyllenhaal appears as the sister of Jake Gyllenhaal, the one who has like the scarf from All Too Well. So I was watching those movies because of that. And I think Maggie Gyllenhaal is also in adaptation. Okay, maybe not. Ah, sí. Okay, yes, she is. Maybe I'll watch it again tonight. I don't know. Adaptation 02. A Serious Man 09. I don't remember this one. I don't remember Ruby Sparks. I think here we're starting to get into movies that are similar to but not by. I'm not sure though. Taxi Driver. See, this one is atmospheric-like, I think. I've watched this one. This is kind of a cult classic also. And this kind of incel movie that people like. Lars and the Real Girl. Lost in Translation. These are starting to be like the Before movie. I think these are the movies from the Before movie, if I recall correctly. Lars and the Real Girl, I think I've watched it, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to leave it like that. Stranger Than Fiction. Cold Souls. Johnny Mnemonic. This one is, I think, this kind of futuristic in the past. This kind of retro-futuristic type movie. It was a sci-fi movie from 1995 that had some advancements or something like that, but it's considered not good or something. I didn't see nipples, by the way, in the clip you mentioned. Big Hero 6, Disney movie. Love Rosie 2014. I think I've watched this one, and this one is like this romantic movie that is kind of sad, if I recall correctly, but very heartwarming. I'm not sure though. Shallow Hal. I forgot. I'm not sure what this movie is about. Promising Young Woman. Okay. It. I remember the Pitch Perfect movies. Did you like them? I thought the songs were really good, but the first one was my favorite. The story dipped after that. But the final songs in all movies were pretty good, you know. Yeah, I like the first one a lot as well. It's the classic. The second one, I think in the second and the third, yeah, the songs maybe even get better or something in some cases. In the second one, the third one is strange, but the second one I think I liked it because it also makes sense, like the trip to the bigger tournament, I think, and the final song in the second one and the third one are really good. Yeah, you are right about that. Yeah, I think similar conclusions. I also didn't, and my mom likes them as well. Okay, What Dreams May Come. Clueless. Big Fish 03. The Art of Racing in the Rain. This one is probably a movie that a friend of mine recommended me about racing, and I think it's an Italian movie. I think I should watch this one. Rain Man. This one is from Dustin Hoffman, a classic. Clueless is also a classic. Classic kind of coming of age, maybe teenage movie. As If. Dallas Buyers Club. The Social Dilemma is a documentary, I think. Dallas Buyers Club was good, but I forgot the plot somewhat. It's about AIDS, if I recall correctly. Some guy that has AIDS, basically. In the Mood for Love, I really like that one. I'm going to put a link to my video here. Okay. Love. Jackie Brown, 1997. No idea. 7-Day Challenge 2021. What? Oh, lol, that's made up thing. Happiness 1998. Tully 2018. Young Adult 2011. Mamma Mia These are also movies that I have watched a ton with my mom. So yeah, I'm going to put Mamma Mia first. Then Mamma Mia, here we go again. Then The Truman Show. The Truman Show is good. The Caronto. This one, it never downloaded, so I'm not going to put it. Tokyo Godfathers, 2003. Colegas, 1982. I think this is classic Spanish cinema from that era. I think it's called Cine Kinky. From the 80s or something, about the drugs, about like the low life people in Spain and all that. Then Cars, 2006. Cars 2, 2011. Cars 3, 2017. Good movies. Then The Girlfriend Experience. This one is a movie where that Sasha Grey, the porn actress, starred in. And I like the movie, to be honest. It's like I have watched more hours of Sasha Grey in regular movies, which is this one film, than in porn, right? I have not watched a lot. I probably have watched maybe a couple of videos, but I've watched way more Sasha Grey on stream, on like YouTube or Twitch, and on movies than like naked fucking, for example. Which is interesting, right? Wreck-It Ralph. Extraordinary Ralph Breaks the Internet. I think I've watched that one as well, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to uncheck it. Extraordinary Measures. Wall Street 1997. I think this one is the one with Charlie Sheen, right? It's a funny movie. Boiler Room 2000. I don't know which one this one is. I think I Heart Huckabees and this past one are probably in that same vein of movies that are kind of talking, or maybe, I don't know. I think I've watched I Heart Huckabees, but because I forget, I'm not going to. Maybe these are more Linklater type movies. Gran Torino, I think I've watched this one with my friends, if I recall correctly. Promising Young Woman. Not gonna lie, I have never seen her, at least as far as I know, not in movies or 18+, so I don't get the hype she got. I also think just let her do her thing, to each their own. Yeah. Before Sunrise. This trilogy of movies, I love it. Like, as you can see by the dates, they are like 9 years apart, but the actors are the same, and they are like portraying different stages of the relationship or something, right? In the first one they meet, then they promise each other they will see each other and they don't or something, and then they actually meet, and then they are together. Actually, they get together after the second one, which is why the second one is probably my favorite. But in the third one, it's also interesting because it's like you can see the problems of the marriage and all this. And it was rumored that they would make a fourth one, sorry, and the fourth one would be like, 9 years? But 9 years have passed already. 9 years was scheduled for 22, and the window is closed, therefore. But I don't know, maybe we can get an 18 years after type movie, who knows. Slacker 1991 is also by Linklater, Dazed and Confused as well. Twitch, I guess, needed to Google since I was sure I put it wrong. Yes, there. Slacker. Waking Life first. Dazed and Confused. I'm not sure which one of these three I've watched. I think I have not watched Waking Life, but they are Linklater movies in the sense that they are very atmospheric and all that. They are very raw and I don't know. It feels like watching a POV something, right? Something from very POV. Like instead of watching like a far conversation, it feels like you're really in the scene because of the camera work too. Probably the camera work that he uses and all that. I like Linklater, but yeah, they are. For example, not sure if Slacker or Dazed are Confused. They don't really have a story, right? They are more of a vibe. It's almost Before for Sunrise, before the Before trilogy is more. It has more of a story, even though the vibe of the movie is a conversation. There is more of a story, you could say. In these ones, it's like the vibe. It's like even much more vibe than anything happening or something like that, right? They are not interesting movies in the sense that things are happening. There is not like a plot. Maybe there is a plot, but I don't know. It's not like the strength of the movie, the plot. Jack and Jill is another transsexual strange-related movie, if I recall correctly. But this one is maybe a comedy. It's like Adam Sandler's movie, if I recall correctly. Hotel Rwanda. This one is because I find Africa interesting, right? And it's a movie about Rwanda and the conflict in Rwanda and the hotel that there was there. Interesting movie. Bug. I know. What's good? I think it means what's good. What's good? I'm listing movies that I have downloaded in my hard drive and I'm putting them in my website after. I think, I'm not sure. Shake Hands with the Devil. I'm not sure if I watched this one. I think I watched Slacker and Dazed and Confused, but I have not watched The Waking Life. I think I watched them in order, right? In like chronological order of release. Princess Mononoke, 1997. I love Studio Ghibli movies. House Moving Castle. I downloaded this probably. This was 2021. So in 2021, I had a crush on this girl, and she posted some Instagram pictures that were like quoting House Moving Castle movie. So I watched it because of her, and I really loved the movie. Not just because of her, but probably in part because of that. But yeah, they are really good movies. So. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it here after House Moving Castle. And I will continue maybe tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I can. On Thursday is when I can't, because I will be with Taylor. And on Friday I will probably continue. Yeah, it means what's good. Nothing much. How about you, I guess? Didn't need to get my wisdom teeth removed today, so I'm good, lol. And yeah, I was just doing that. He was doing the teeth thing. I'm with the movies thing. How about you? What's your deal? I usually ask these questions to the people on stream. Where are you from? And what car do you drive? Or what's your dream car? I think what car do you drive? And then I added a new one like, what's your lore? I don't know. Have fun on the concert. Yeah, tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow, so no concert yet. But yeah, I will wait maybe a minute or two, and to see if I get an answer. If I don't, I will close stream. Okay, see ya. Whoa. Why is it that when I leave, there's like 3-4 people? I don't get it. But yeah, sorry. I guess sorry for ending stream today early. But I want to play PUBG with a friend. So yeah. Gajes del oficio, I guess. I will be tomorrow streaming at the same time. So yeah. See you then and goodbye.